श्रीगुरुभ्यो हरि ओम ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति. So we are seeing about this jīrṇadhana, this businessman who lost all his wealth in his life, and he is now pauper, and he is thinking about going abroad to earn money, because if a person who has lost money and stays put in his own place, his words will carry no weight, and people will start pulling his legs. You played so big and all that. You thought you are so great and all that. Now what is happening? Like that. So he was thinking like that. tasya gṛhe lohabhāraghaṭitā pūrvapuruṣopārjitā tulā'sīt. So when he decided to go, he had a tula means a weighing machine, lohabhāraghaṭitā, which is made of iron, and it's a very heavy, and not just heavy. Pūrvapuruṣopārjitā, it is an antique piece used by his ancestors. See, only today the antique piece and all carries weight. In olden days, it's a part of family thing. Like, it was used by my grandfather, my great grandfather and all. I have seen people using watch, HMT watch. People don't even know HMT. So they used to wear watch which was gifted by his father, whose father had it probably, or the umbrella. Now people lose umbrella and buy another for every season. Now they used to have umbrella which is used by father and grandfather, or probably only thing is the edges they'll tie. That's all. Small repairs they'll make, and people used to come for those things. Nowadays, no repairman comes. There is no one who knows that, and no one wants it, even if there are. That's the situation. So this is not a antique piece idea. This is something which is a ancestral thing. So tradition. So I had to maintain this. So I don't have the rights to sell whatever I have not earned. This is my parents, my great parents. So tulā'sīt. So he had that weighing machine. śreṣṭhina gṛhe nikṣepabhūtāṃ kṛtvā deśāntaraṃ prasthitaḥ. So he went to a sage. Śreṣṭhi means a businessman, another businessman. But here, this is a pawn broker, amanat. So he went there. So, and pledging that he took some money from that pawn broker. Okay. tataḥ suciraṃ kālaṃ deśāntaraṃ yathecchayā bhrāntvā punaḥ svapuramāgatya tam śreṣṭhinamuvāca. And after roaming around him there for some time, earning a lot of money, svapuramāgatya, he came back to his village. Tam śreṣṭhinamuvāca, and told this pawnbroker, bhoḥ śreṣṭhin, dīyatāṃ me sa nikṣepatulā. Oh sir, śreṣṭhi, oh businessman, śreṣṭhi, please give me back the weighing machine which I pledged. Please give me back. So and that businessman said, that pawnbroker said, bhoḥ sir, nāsti sa tvadīyā tulā mūṣikairbhakṣitā. I don't have that weighing machine, your weighing machine. It is eaten by mouse. He was not surprised. jīrṇadhana said, bhoḥ śreṣṭhin, oh sir, nāsti doṣaste yadi mūṣikairbhakṣitā. He understood what is happening. Immediately he was like, okay. Oh, it's not a problem. It's not your dish. It is not your problem. Actually, what can you do if mouse ate it? It happens. Idrikevayam samsara. This is how the samsara is. Na kinchidasti atra śreṣṭhah. There is nothing here that is eternal. This is the world. Paramaham nadyam snānārtham gamishyāmi. Tad tvadīyā ātmīyam shishum enam dhanadevam nāvānam maya saha snāna upakarana haste preshaya. hastam preshaya. Okay, fine. But I want to go to the river to take bath. So what you do is you send your son Dhanadeva. His name is Dhanadeva. You send your son Dhanadeva with me along with things for taking bath. Whatever is needed for taking bath, you send it with me. Because I have some money, and if I'm going to take bath, someone should have an eye on that, right? Sopi chaurya bhaya tasya shankitaḥ svapuramāgatya. He also understood, okay, this fellow is asking for son because he is afraid of losing his wealth to the thief while he is taking bath. So he called his son, Vatsa, pitṛvyo'yaṃ tava snānārtham, pitṛvyo'yaṃ tava snānārtham nadyāṃ yasyati. Tam tad ganyataṃ anena sārtham snāna upakaranamadāya. So he said, this is your uncle. Okay. So he is going to the river for taking bath. So you also go along with him. Take whatever is needed for bath. Okay. The towel and soap and water. Aho sadhidam uchyate. It is rightly said. Na bhaktya kasyacitko'pi priyam prakrute nara muktva bhayam pralobham va karyakaranameva va. Na bhaktya kasyacitko'pi priyam prakrute nara muktva bhayam pralobham va karyakaranameva. With devotion, no one does anything to anyone. Either it is because of fear or greed or because of some expectation. Karya karana means some expectation, give and take expectation. So otherwise they don't listen, do anything that is good for others. Tataḥ, and it is said, atyādaro bhavedyatra karya karana varjitā tatra śanga prakartavya parināme asukhavah. Atyādaraha bhavedyatra karya karana varjitā tatra śanga prakartavya parināme asukhavah. Atyādaro bhavedyatra, where there is a great amount of respect, great amount of love shown. Okay, there. Karya karana varjitā, without any cause effect, without any give and take. But only this showmanship is there. Tatra śanga prakartavya. You should have to start doubting that. Why is he or she behaving like this? So much of love, so much of respect. What is this? You have to doubt. Because parināme asukha avaha. If you don't doubt, then the result will be asukha, means dukkha avaha. It will bring you sorrow. Atha aso, because this fellow was not worried about anything. That's it. It happens. These things happen in this world. Okay, fine. Send your son. You should be very careful. He was not careful. So what happened? Atha aso vanikṣishuhu snāna upakaranamadāya prahriṣṭamanaha tena abhyagatena sah prasthitaḥ. So this businessman's son, this pawnbroker's son, taking all the things needed for bath, with very happy heart, he went along with this newcomer. Tatha anushtite vanik snātvā tam shishum nadi guhāyaṃ prakṣipya tadvaram brihashlaya achādya sattvaram gṛham āgatah prishtascha tena manija. Gṛham āgatah. So when he did it, they went and they took bath. And after taking bath, when he was returning back, this newcomer, jīrṇadhana, he saw a cave. He pushed the boy inside the cave and covered the opening with a gate with a big stone so that he doesn't come out. And immediately came back to the businessman's, pawnbroker's house. And that person also asked this newcomer, jīrṇadhana, bho abhyagata katyatāṃ kutra me shishuhu yah tvaya sah nadim gatah. You are coming alone? Oh newcomer, what happened to my son? He came with you for taking bath, right? What happened to him? Śreṣṭhin, no. Iti sa aha. So then that jīrṇadhana answered, Nadi tatātsa shenena hataha. While I was in the river banks, Shena Pakshi, an eagle came and took him away. An eagle took him away. Śreṣṭhiya, this pawnbroker says, Mithyavadin, you liar. Kim kvachit sheno balam hartum shaknoti. Can a eagle take away a boy? What is that, you liar? That samarpaya me sutam. Anyatha rajakule nivedishyami. Return back my son, otherwise I will take you to court. Saha, he said, Bho satyavadi. Oh, you, he said, you liar. So now this fellow says, oh, you true sayer. You only speak only truth, right? Itha sheno balam nanayati tata mūṣikairbhakṣitā lohabhāraghaṭitāṃ tulāṃ na bhakshanti. Like you say, the eagle cannot carry a kid. Similarly, the mouse cannot also eat. The rodents also cannot eat the iron, 1,000 kilo iron stuff. It cannot eat that also. Weighing machine. No, lohabhāraghaṭitāṃ. He just says that which weighs 1,000 kilos. That's all. Tadarpaya me tulāṃ yadi tarakena prayojanam. If you want your son, then return back my weighing machine. Simple. Evam tau vedamanau dvau api rajakulam gatahu. After having a long fight, they both went to the court. Okay, Rajakulam, the court. Tatra śreṣṭhi tarasvarena pūrvapuruṣopārjitā. There, this pawnbroker, in a very high pitch, he said, bhoḥ, abrahmanyam. Bhoḥ, very inauspicious thing happened, sir. Brahmanyam means auspiciousness. Subramanyam, very auspicious. Abrahmanyam, very inauspicious. Subramanya is the name for Kartikeya Bhagavan also. Okay? Now, Mama Shishuhu anena pajorena abharatah. My son is kidnapped by this thief. Atha dharmadhikarana tamochu. Then the judges, they said to this newcomer, jīrṇadhana, oh, sir, samarpatyam śreṣṭhi, give return back his son. So the jīrṇadhana said, Kim karomi? Pashyato me nadi tatād shenena abharatah shishuhu. What can I do? While I was looking, the eagle came down, took away his son. What can I do? Tat śrutvā te brochu. After hearing this, they all said, Bho, sir, na satyam avhitam bhavata. You didn't say truth. Kim shene shishum hartum samartho bhavati. Is a eagle capable of carrying away a boy? So he said, Bho, śrūyatāṃ madvacaha. Sir, listen to my words. Tulāṃ lohasasrasya yatra khadanti mūṣikāh rajan tatra rechyenaha balakam nātra samshaya. This is the same shloka said before by Karataka. When the mouse can eat 1,000 kilo iron weighing machine, why cannot a eagle carry away this boy? What is the problem? Te prochuhu, they said. How is that? Tataḥ saretti sabhyanam agre aditah sarvam vrittantam nivedayamasa. Then this pawnbroker, he told everything from the beginning to the sabhyanam. Sabhya means to the people in the court. He said everything to them. Tataḥ taihi vihasya dopitau parasparam sambodhya tulāshishu pradhanena santoshitau. They started laughing at this thing. Then they said, okay, we understood what the problem is. Okay, you return back the weighing machine and you return back the son. Okay, and they both were happy. Ato aham brahmin. That is why you say tulam loha sahasrasya, etc. The same shloka. Tad murkha sanjivaka prasadam asahamanena tvaya etat kritam. You idiot, you are not happy to see sanjivaka happy. This is what happens with people. Some people cannot stand the other person when they are happy. Aho sadhu cheda muchyate. That is why it is said rightly by great people. What is that? Prayena atra kulanvitam kukulaja shrivallabham durbhaga dātāram kripana rujun anrujavaha vittesitam nirdanah vairupyopatascha kāntavapuṣam dharmashrayam papino nāna shastra vichakṣananja puruṣam nindanti mūrkhā sadā. Prayena kulanvitam kukulajaha shrivallabham durbhagaha dātāram kripanaha rujun arjavaha vitte stitam nirdhanaha vairupya upatascha kāntavapuṣam dharmashrayam papinaha nāna shastra vichakṣananja puruṣam nindanti mūrkhāः sadah. Prayana, generally this is what is seen in the world. A person born in a good family is always condemned by person born in bad family. Okay, here all this hatred and condemnation, that is what is said. Shri Vallabhan Durbhagaha, a person with a good fate or good fortune is condemned by one who has misfortune. Dātāram Kripanaha, a person who always gives, donates, he is condemned by a person who is stingy. Okay. Rujun Arjavaha, a person one who is straightforward is condemned by people who are crooked. Vitte sitam nirdhanaha, and people who are rich is condemned by people who are poor. Vairupya upatascha kāntavapuṣam, and person one who is ugly hates, condemns a person with a beautiful body. Dharma ashrayam papinaha, a person one who is following the righteous path is condemned by person following the bad vice path. Okay. Nāna shastra vichakṣananja puruṣam mūrkhāः nindanti. Similarly, a person one who is learned, one who is a educated person, one who has learned all the shastras, he will be condemned by idiots. This is what is the nature of the world. Tataḥ. Similarly, mūrkhānaṁ panditā dvēśya nirdhanānaṁ mahādhanāः vratinah pāpaṣīlānaṁ asatīnaṁ kulastriha. Similar thing is said. Mūrkhānaṁ panditā dvēśya nirdhanānaṁ mahādhanāः vratinah pāpaṣīlānaṁ asatīnaṁ kulastriha. Mūrkhānaṁ panditā dvēśya. For the idiots, for them, the pandits, the learned ones the wise men are condemned, to be condemned. They condemn them. Nirdhanānaṁ mahādhanāः, and the people who are paupers, who don't have money, they condemn the wealthy. Vratinah pāpaṣīlānaṁ, and people who follow the virtuous path, they are condemned by people following by vice. And asatīnaṁ kulastriha, and people who are not sati, who are not devoted to their husbands, they condemn the people who are devoted to their husbands. Tan mūrkha tvaya hitamapi ahitam krutam. You idiot. Whether you did the good thing also is bad thing. The bad thing also you did is good thing. That is the kind of thing. Whatever good thing you did, that is a bad thing. How? Uktancha. Because it is said, Panditopi varam shatruhu na mūrkho hitakārakaha vānarinhatā rājā viprāṣcaurena rakṣitāः. Panditopi varam shatruhu na mūrkha hitakāraka vānarena hatā rājā viprāṣcaurena rakṣitāः. Even if somebody is enemy, you should expect him to be a learned one. A learned enemy is good, better than an idiot, because this idiot who likes the well-being of the king. The king was killed by the monkey, which he thought is his well-wisher. Viprāṣcaurena rakṣitāः, and the Brahmins were protected by the thieves. two things: a well-wisher doing bad thing, and a non-well-wisher doing a good thing. Hitam, ahitam, ahitam, hitam. Both example. Damanaka katham etat. How is this? So Brahvitan he answered. Katha 22nd story. Kasyat rāgyah nityam vānaro ati bhakti paraha angasevakaha antahpurayapi apradishuddha prasaraha ati vishvasasthanam abhūt. In some kingdom, for this king, there was a monkey, and it was very devoted to the king, and it was his guard. Okay, and he even went into the antapura, the bed chamber of the king. Not just that, anywhere. He was not stopped anywhere else. He can go anywhere and do whatever. Okay. Ekada prajñah nidram gatasya vanare vyajanam nitva vayum vidadhati. And once the king was sleeping in his cot, and during that time, this monkey had a fan, and he was fanning him. Okay. Rajñah vanasthalopare vakshasthalopare makshika upashta. And when he was lying down, sleeping, only during this time, people who know this. Only when you are sleeping, this one mosquito or one housefly will come and sit exactly in your nose. If it is a mosquito, it will start singing in your ears. This is what happened. But here, instead of sitting in his nose, it was sitting on his chest. Okay. Vyajanena muhurmuhu nishidhyam housefly. Vyajanena muhurmuhu nishidhyamanapi punaḥ tatraiva upashati. Even if this fellow tried to shoo it away with the fan, but still again and again it came and sat in his chest. Tataḥ tena svabhavachapalena mūrkhena vānarena kṛtvena sata tīkṣṇam khadgamādāya tasya upare prārahāro vihitaḥ. Then tena svabhavachapalena mūrkhena vānarena kṛtvena. They are all adjective. Visheshana visheshya. They are always in same declension. Now, thereafter, what happened? Naturally, this fellow is a unstable fellow. Monkey is an unstable character. Now, an idiot. So now he is angry also. Now he has a sword. He took a sword from close by and khadgamādāya tasya upari prorohavita, and he just used this sharp, that too tīkṣṇam khadgamādāya. It's a very sharp sword, and he used it upon that housefly. Okay. Tata makshika uddiyagata tena shidādhārena asina rājñah vakshodvidhājātam raja mritascha. And till he tries to beat that, kill that monkey, the housefly with the sword, will the housefly sit there? Uddiyagata, it flew. But monkey was trying to kill only the housefly. But does the sword know the housefly has flown? No. It went straight to the chest of the king, and it tore it open into two pieces. He could cut it open into two pieces, and the king died. Tasmād chirāyuhu icchatā nripena mūrkho anucharaha narakṣaniha. That is why, if a person wishes his well-being, a long life, that kind of king should never support anyone who is an idiot. Aparam ekasmin nagare, another story. Oh, that what happened to the thieves taking care of or protecting the Brahmins? What is that story? I'll come to that. Aparam ekasmin nagare kopi vipraha mahavidvan param pūrvajanma yogena chauro vartate. Okay, in another village, in another city, there was this big Brahmin Pandit. He was a learned man, but because of his past imprints, his past karmas, he was a thief probably, did something good, he became a Brahmin in this birth. but his thieving in buddhi, the being a thief didn't go away from him. So he still was a thief in this birth. Satasmin, even though he was a learned Brahmin. Satasmin pure anyadeshād āgatān chaturo viprān bahūni vastūni vikrinataḥ drishtva chintitavan. So he saw 4 Brahmins coming to his city, and they were doing very good business. They have brought so many things and they were doing very good business. And he started thinking, kenopāyeneshāṃ dhanam labhe, how can I steal money from these people? Iti vichintya, thinking this, teshāṃ pūraḥ anekāni śāstroktāni subhāṣitāni ca ati priyāni madurāni vacāni chalpatā teshāṃ manasi vishvāsamutpādya sevā kartum ārabdhā. Then, thinking this, he went closer to them, and whatever he has studied, learned, so whatever the parables or the anecdotes or the good statements from the Shastras, he used those and used very beautiful, nice, sweet words, and he won their trust and started serving them. Athava sadhu chedamuchyate. It is nicely said. It's said by great people. Asati bhavata salajja kharam neeram chasitalam bhavati dambhi bhavati viveki priyavakta bhavati dūttacanaha. Asati bhavati salajja kharam neeram chasitalam bhavati dambhi bhavati viveki priyavakta bhavati dūttacanaha. A pot full will not have any movement. A full pot will not have. You can carry peacefully. Only when it is half full or partially full, then there is it will not just move. It will move you also along with the one who is carrying. Asati bhavati salajja. A person who is not a sati means who is not devoted to one husband, one person, one man. She shows a lot of shyness. Okay, cheating. Ksharam neeram cha shītalam bhavati. And useless water. Ksharam neeram means salty water, useless water, hard water. It is cold. It is not useful anyway. Dambhi bhavati viveki. And a person who is partially learned, he is a hypocrite. Priyavakta bhavati dūttacanaha. And a cheap fellow. Dhurtacana means a cheap person, a bad person, always sweet talks. History. So that is what it is. We will see the story. Om purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamādaya purnameva vashishyate. Om shanti shanti shanti.